Hey guys, it's Haley. I want to welcome you to my kitchen. I brought in a whiteboard here because I want to talk you through the process of how do I actually do the 10-day Fast Metabolism Cleanse. This is one of our most popular programs, and I'll tell you it makes a significant impact in so many of my clients and my family's lives. Not only can you lose up to 10 pounds in 10 days, but this is a great way to get back on track, to get rid of those maybe cravings for sugar or caffeine, and also to get maybe through a plateau or really speed up a metabolism that's stuck. So I want you to go through with me, how do you actually do the Fast Metabolism 10-day cleanse? Well, the cornerstone of these 10 days is our metabolism shake. Our metabolism shake is full of whole foods like kale and spinach. I put targeted micronutrients in there like turmeric and amino acids that help facilitate detoxification. What we want to do is we want to actually convert fat and fat-soluble toxins into energy that we can use. Things for our hair and our skin and our nails. And so each of our shakes are going to be made with 2 scoops of powder and water. I like mine chilled. I put a little bit of ice. My mom likes hers warm. And on our website, we have incredible flavor hacks. Some people add cacao powder raw, other like a little cinnamon, a little maybe extra stevia or vanilla. So we're going to help you make it that specific for your body. But you're going to be doing somewhere between 2 and 5 shakes a day. And we're going to layer that with targeted and strategic foods. But I want to take you through this process step by step, because the 10-day Fast Metabolism Cleanse is incredibly effective. And so my goal here today is to make it just as simple. So again, you just make your shake, you shake it up. We provide you with this groovy bottle. It makes it super simple. So during the 10 days, like I said, you're going to go through somewhere between 2 and 5 shakes a day. You get this wonderful handout. You get a digital copy of our book, which has all of the recipes, the grocery list. It makes it so simple. But let me take you through kind of those 10 days. So we have day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and your last day, 10. So let's talk about the shakes first, okay? Because I'm going to break this down and make it super easy. So on day 1, you start with 2 shakes. These are very powerful in allowing the body to detoxify, reducing inflammation. So for the first 2 days, to kind of ease you in, you're doing 2 shakes a day. You also have to make sure that you drink plenty of water. I say half your body weight in ounces every single day, and you want to make sure that you take your metabolism colon. It's important that as you begin the detoxification process, that you eliminate as quickly as you detoxify. I believe that in order to detoxify, you actually have to infuse the body with micronutrients, as opposed to a lot of the other cleanses that maybe strip the body. I want to feed you through this process. On day 3, we start to ramp it up a little bit. You do 3 shakes. On day 4, you do 4 shakes, you guessed it. And on day 5, 6, and 7, you'll be doing 5 shakes a day. During these days, don't worry, it's going to feel like a lot of food going in. The biggest complaint that I get is, do I actually have to get all 5 in? And I say yes, for it to be effective, we want to make sure that we infuse you with all of those micronutrients to support phase 2 of liver detoxification, allow the lymphatics to work efficiently, reduce that histamine and that inflammatory response in the body. If you feel nauseous or you want to eat something, don't worry, veggies are unlimited during that time. And then we start to back out of it and we introduce even more food. So day 7, we do 4 shakes a day. Day 8, 3 shakes a day. Day 9, 2, and you guessed it, on day 10, 2. Okay, actually, I messed up. That's okay. Even I do that. I go, wait a minute, we start with 2. So on day 5, 6, and 7, you do 5. On day 8, you do 4. On day 9, you do 3. And on day 10, you do 2. Just like I say when you cook in the kitchen, if you feel like you've added a little bit too much, don't worry about it. Just add do-over. You can always fix things, just like we did right here. Okay, now, so we have our shakes taken care of. Let's talk about the food that we incorporate in. On day 1, we're going to have our 2 shakes. We're going to have 1 meal. And we're going to have 2 snacks. We're going to do the same for day 2. 1 meal, 2 snacks. On day 3, we're having 3 shakes. So we're gonna do 1 meal and 1 snack. And on day 4, we're having our 4 shakes, so we're just gonna do 1 meal. I do this way with my clients because you'll see at the end, we're gonna tally up how many meals you need to make, how many shakes you need to make. You can do all this the day before you start the cleanse. You cook on 1 day and it's so easy. Let me make sure I got this right. On day 5, 6, and 7, these are your heavy detox days. You're not going to be making any particular meals or snacks, but if you feel the urge, you can have unlimited veggies that you'll find on your grocery list. Then we're going to start adding food back in. Day 8 is so important because as you add food back in from your detox program, it's really important to see how you feel from a digestive perspective, from an inflammatory perspective. This is really when we want to say, are there any foods that could be possibly bothering your body? So on day 8, we add 1 meal. On day 9, we add 1 meal and 1 snack. And on day 10, we add 1 meal and 2 snacks. So the way I prep for this, because it's all about simple and ease, is I add up my meals here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's a total of 7 meals. And there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 snacks. Let's count that again just to make sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 snacks. Now, when you think about that, I do things like I've got right here, I make my crock pot chili. Because, and all of these recipes are here. With my crock pot chili, you could eat that, 4 or 5 times. Make it super simple. Add a little avocado maybe one of the times. Make it taste good. You could actually make 7 different meals if you want. All of the recipes on our website, we tell you which ones are cleanse specific. Or you could do the chili 7 times. My husband's definitely done that before. And the 8 snacks, this is super simple. You can do some raw nuts or seeds, some almonds, some sunflower seeds, some cashews. You can use like this packet of net or seed butter, I said net or seed butter, and an apple. That could be a super easy snack. What I did for a friend of mine that was going through a lot of stress is I actually made our chili and our coconut curry chicken. And I divided those up into 7 meals. And then I made in brown paper bags 8 snacks. And I delivered that to her house so that she could do the 10-day cleanse without needing to prepare anything. So, water's super important. Getting your shakes in are so important. Remember, it's these infused micronutrients that are going to allow the body to nurture and nourish the metabolic pathways that allow you to convert food for fuel, to digest it, to create the amazing hormones, and also to burn fat for energy. In the program, you get 3 cleanse canisters. You will have some left afterwards, and I do that on purpose. Some of my clients like to stretch this out. They like to stay on day 10 a little bit longer. Individuals that feel very toxic, lots of inflammation, maybe they've had a lot of chemical exposure, so foods and additives or their employment. Sometimes they'll stretch out this process a little bit. Day 1 and 2, they'll repeat a couple days to kind of ease into the cleanse or detox. Things to think of or to watch or hear me when you guys are doing the cleanse. Day 4 and 5 is when you really start to detox. I get text messages from my clients all the time that say, what are you thinking? This is, I don't enjoy this. I feel my breath stinks. My body odor stinks. I'm getting rashes. But by day 7 and 8, those same people are texting me going, well, why didn't you have me do this sooner? So I always tell people, you might not like me very much on day 4 and 5, but we're going to be best of friends by day 8. If you're feeling that, that's your body telling you that it's hard to detox. And so there's a lot of ways on our website that you can go in. I've written tons of articles of things that can help facilitate that. Epsom salt baths, baking soda and sea salt scrubs, dry skin brushing. Listen to your body, be in awe, be curious, and know that this 10 days is so clinically effective. We get referrals from doctors all over to put their patients through this process. I want to make it super simple. Again, you're going to have your shakes. We're going to deliver that to you. You're going to have your colon. We're just going to help you make sure that you get everything out that you're releasing from the fat cells. And all you need to do is make, in 10 days, 7 meals and 8 snacks. But again, we have incredibly easy recipes. This is how you do the 10-day cleanse. I cannot wait to see you on one of our challenges and hear about how this can change your life.